Konnichiwa, minasan. Watashi no omae wa Jaeger desu. And we're back on the front. And in the last episode, we were able... Well, the last two episodes, we had one of the larger, if not the largest battle of our time. Over 30,000 men fought for the castle of Osaka. And in doing so, guaranteed victory for us and a lot of other people. Well, it's guaranteed us victory in the region, whilst also being able to... same to you. So yes, we were able to successfully... Oh, I didn't save. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just looked at that and realised my character hadn't saved nothing. But anyhow, so we're back, and we're going to try and see if we can make some gains for our progress. Obviously, our settlements and armies are in the shit, but luckily for us, the armies that's currently outside in garrison... Well, the garrison, I think we can make a move on certain other thing. I know that these particular settled armies can go. You are vastly more damaged and need more training. You definitely need the more troops. Yeah, we need to have like a turn of peace, really. But yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to prepare certain things. Right, but regardless, we need to have an end turn. So, 1561 has been a pretty damn good year. We've been able to make some decent-ish gains. And we've begun to crack the nut, which is central, well, the Kawachi line, as we're going to call it. We needed to, next turn, yeah, next episode, yes, no, next turn, we shall be able to do stuff. More to the point, question, Matsuda, 5 turns, gotcha, right, gives me 5 turns. 5 turns of concentrated effort on this front, which is nice, unless they do their thing, but that's fine. So, let's see, what are you going to do? Nothing, because you can't attack me. Unless Matsuda goes to war. That pirate faction doesn't seem to be so... Okay, failed. He's probably going to get hit a few times before the end of it. Oh, that poor agent. I feel so sorry for him. Oh, don't you dare. Okay, so it looks like the Saito are regrouping after that loss. Very good. I'll launch an attack with what units I can muster to counter that army. Kill that army, move on Central Kawachi. And then we can make a push towards maybe Yodo. Sufu wouldn't be a bad idea also, but, you know, there's a lot of monks in the area. We definitely need to purge this area of contacts. Laugh my ass off if not.
Send multiple trade ships to a trade post.
Alright, so it's winter. Right. Enemy raid. Apprehension. Sabotage attempt. Oh! Lord! Get agents here! Oh boy. Right. Guess what we're doing? Right. You, high level. Go kill. Gone. No guarantee. Ooh, no. Stop, you mongrel. Right. Overseas settlement for like a little bit. Who is... The good news is we've been killing off all their decent-ish units. Right. Assassinate that Matsuke. Dead. Good. Christianity does it again. We need more. Yes! Send. As soon as. Right. You're to the north. Okay, how you doing? You guys are doing good. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna have... Actually, I'm gonna send you down as well. I need as many troops and dudes as possible. You... Just stay hidden. Don't do anything special. Priesty dude. Incite revolt. Yeah! Oh, it's beautiful. Settlement on fire? Yes, on fire. That's beautiful. That's going to fuck them over gloriously. Okay, I want you to start making reconnaissance runs towards... We have to start making our move towards the east. Yeah, you're fine. Alright. Oh, he ranked. Ooh, yes please. And... 1 zeal to converting characters. And 1 team for inspiring towns. I've not seen this before. But it's going to be useful for inspiring towns. Question, you're a level 2 monk, I'm a level... How likely are you? Screw it, let's give it a shot. Yes! And that's a priest that's gone. Also, you guys back up to form, more or less. You're not perfect, but at the same time, you're well enough. But that said, this army is more or less the same thing. Right. Right. You boys, regroup with him. You... Hang on, I got an idea. You go that way. Right. Osaka needs to come at church. And you... Right, you... Bye-bye. You... Bye-bye. Right. Army inside. Bingo. Sadly... I have an idea. Well, re-garrison that. And then you get that reinforcement. That's fine. Right, you... You can attack that, can't you? Yes, you can. That's good. Right, you... Attack that. And then you... You're free to attack this settlement. Oh, he's not quite in range. He needs to be in somewhat decent-ish range. Right. You move to over here. Oh, you're in the wrong area as well. Fuck. Oh, you're going to take some attrition. I should have just merged you there. Fuck. Okay, that's not going to be good. You're able to safely take it, but... Unless I then move for Sufu. No, If I attack this, what's the likelihood of success? We have 2 armies coming in as reinforcements. I don't get why that's considered a hard battle, but okay. I'm gonna have to have a monk. Right, I'm gonna assume when you attack this. Yes, perfect. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's fight this battle first. Deal with the army with the Mangadel in a way that we cannot deal with the Mangadel, because I would like to avoid Mangadel on Mangadel fights. I don't like the enemy having a large weapon. It sounds shitty, but there you go. And also, we need to break through this line a bit. Cut down a bit of the hopes and dreams of the of those people. Though annoyingly, Motochika is going to take some unnecessary attrition. We can withdraw and he can return back to form, but obviously it's not going to be quite as easy as the other stuff. Oh, there's the phone. Yeah, so the battle should be more or less simple. It's just dealing with the reinforcement army, which, judging from where the army was in particular. Yep. So we're here. Reinforcements are here. So the enemy's army will come from... I mean, the good thing is we're attacking... I'll attack with the reinforcements are at. We got mortars, and they have more or less the entire base in range, so it's nothing to be worried about. Bows are going to be quite useful as well. And boop. Now, where be the enemy armies? Where be they? There they are. Yep, I had a feeling. Towers, just target them. You, whatever, really. We'll be having our usual lay siege and destroy thing. Hello. You bastards fancy it? Go. Yeah, they should be fine to get there. Right. Mortar's down, good. Oh, mortar's down. Target that fort wall. Cannon, I want you just to roll into position here and just chill. I want these two plus these guys to support a defense of this area. Bow Samurai will form up defensively to appropriately shower the enemy. Nothing too serious. Yeah, it's perfect. I want Yari Samurai to make preparations for an assault. Looks like the entire fucking army is going to zerg all over that point. Which is fine by me. It's not... It means more fun for us. Right. You... You know what? You guys can just guard the front here. Your job is just to have fun. You guys cease fire. Don't do anything for like a few seconds, and then I will... Boom. You may now fire at will. You may fire on... Right, Bow Samurai, we may have to counter them a little bit. I could... Looking at what they're going to do, I have a horrible feeling they're just going to do a bit of a sleazy move, which is basically zerg up the troops. You know what, I might just do this. The bows are probably going to be more reliable for that, whilst the matchlocks, while useful... Unless they come bottling down. I don't know. They may bottle down, but I also... I mean, that's a lot of melee units. Hang on, there's a bow unit in there somewhere, so they're probably just going to do cheaper things. You know what? I think it's probably much better if we just withdraw the matchlocks. Let these guys do their thing. Have the bows... Like, as much as I want to fulfill my desire to use guns, I cannot deny that the most useful thing to do, let the bows do their thing. I've got fuckloads more bows than they do, so use them. You know, they'll take a few casualties, but I can inflict vastly more casualties on them. The only reason why I like matchlocks so much is if you can establish a brutal killing zone, which these things can do. There's a roughly flat plateau. We're going to be able to, like, shower them. Yeah, we're going to be trading. Withdraw.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Bows move into position. You two maneuver to here. You guys focus fire on the Ashikaga. You boys regroup up to there. Bows are going to come down. Bows are coming down. Okay. Good job, good job. Right, move to our flank. Yeah, we're just reigning supremacy now. That's the main core. Charge. It's like the katana Shogun tried to flank and run. Oh, how adorable. There you go. There's that pincer kill. That's them gone. Yeah, no chance. Absolutely no chance. Focus fire on the rear Bone Warrior monks. You guys have taken a lot of casualties, though. I think it's because of the overwhelming sense of friendly. Well, them not wanting to shoot at the targets they can't see for some weird reason is probably a larger factor than I'd like to admit. But yeah, it's irritating nonetheless. You see, when I'm shooting at them, they are dying. It's just the fact that they have to be shot at before they actually get the message that dying is an option when you get shot at by a bow. Alright, time to withdraw these boys. They've taken too much damage now. Just casually strolling up. It's like, oh yeah, we gotta kill these guys. Shit. Oh, hello. Matchlocks. Give you something to do. I know you're probably a little disappointed not to be able to have a bit of a firefight. There you go. Problem solved. Keep fighting through. Those are the bow samurai, but they're not going to last long. Not the best of fights, I'll agree, but considering the fuckiness of the terrain, I think we did okay. But the army that was sent against us was nowhere near capable of actually doing anything.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
There's the gun. There's the gun. Ah, yeah, might as well deploy it. Deploy the gun, see what happens. There you go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's the
One of our units
stuff.
has used all its ammunition. But
Yeah! Get in. Get in. Fuck yes. Good shit. Good shit. Wavering. That's what happens when you have fire supremacy. But again, the terrain is allowing me to do this. I won't profess to say that the guns are superior and just leave it at that. No, the reason why is because the terrain is making it possible for it to be that way. This army is not doing as well in the melee than the last battle. Foes can cease fire. Right, cannon. You may unlimber. Please don't be stuck. Good. Wait until you start shooting or you've got yourself a target. I think I've discovered something where if I attempt to tell the guns to shoot or not to, like, whatever, you'll... I think I've discovered a thing where I have to wait for the guns to fully deploy before I do anything with them. And then they'll be fine. Yeah, wavering. Right, archers. You want to have some fun? Oh no, there's 39... Oh no, there's 39 troopers. Got to clear them out. But yeah, no, this particular battle was... I'd say fairly enlightening. Gives me an understanding... Good shit. It gives me a good understanding as to the different types of terrain we can deal with, and also what the enemy can and can't do. I mean, this particular place doesn't look too bad to be defended wise. It's got good sight lines, open-ish perimeter. So, if, for example, it's very gun friendly. Which I love. I'm actually finding myself having a bit of a enjoyment factor more when the settlement is a bit open and wide rather than small and cramped. It's nice to have the multi-tier defense systems, don't get me wrong, but the fact that I can't hit shit for dick is, well, move shit for dick is, yeah, not exactly perfect. Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is... Boom. That's all we could... And that's all she wrote. Right. So you guys know what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do to save time is we are going to pause recording. I'm going to quickly wrap this battle up because you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my guys up. We're going to run into position. We're going to shoot the shit out of the enemy. And then we're going to proceed to then go over to... finish off what little bit of the garrison is left, and oh, you know how the routine goes. So I will catch up with you guys once I've done that. And we're back. And we have won the day with a bit more casualties than I previously would have wanted, but I think considering the circumstances, it's all right. So, the next battle we do ourselves for is the battle for Yodo, which unfortunately has fucking Mangadel inside, which I'm not exactly a huge fan of. Luckily for us, though, we do have the ability of killing another reinforcing army nearby. It's a little big, but it's nowhere near as... And they even have Matchlock, Ashikaga. That said, it could be remnants from my betrayal. Betrayal? No. I think I've killed it. No, I think I've killed everyone who's betrayed me. So this just might be a generic thing. So we're gonna play it a little safe. I'm gonna save. And depending on the depending on how I come out the video, if I have to instantly cut. Right, and it's exactly the same map. Oh wow, it's almost two. Oh wow, GG. So once again, we're placed in the same map, so you know what I want to do. Though that said, the garrison is a little bigger, and the army that's due to face us might be bigger. It might not be. The only issue is, of course, we've got to deal with the Mangadels, but I'll be sure to focus the artillery on that. Okitsune needs to definitely focus on that and try and hopefully remove as much as possible to try and deal with that. But not the easiest of things to do. But gaining 2 settlements in this particular environment is proving to be quite useful. You know what? Yeah, we'll have it. Oh, cold winter. I don't blame you for losing troops.
お主らのような荒武者を見ておると、お父上が落胆することは決してないものと確信する。かくも立派な軍勢を率いるなど、天のおぼし召しに他ならぬ。
Oh, new speech.
敵は米俵に閉じ込められたネズミ。
So, enemy forces are going to be coming down. Or we can just deploy them like we deployed them over here. Cannon in this open. Lovely, lovely clear road. Absolutely beautiful for artillery. There you go. There we go. Right, matchlocks will form defensively here. You guys will be here. You will not be part of this battle. We'll put you with the guns. You will be the gun defense force. And put you boys over here. You guys are not allowed to shoot. And go. Right, where's the Mangadels? Ah, of course they're just in that position. Right, target that point. Actually, I've got a job for you boys. There's not a lot of you there. I can use that to my advantage. And I forgot to move these boys. Right, you boys... Oh, and you're stuck there, aren't you? Well, shit. Oh, fuck ass. Not good. Right, cannon. Nuke that area as best as you can. General, spread thy fuck out. Right, where's the commander? Okay, we have movement. It's very limited, though. It's a little bold because obviously, right, get over there and as soon as you're in range, start popping those high explosive shots. Focus. I don't know who they're targeting, but it's not good. Actually, use the hill as cover.
Our weapons made short work of their tower.
Dude, did we just nuke 2 towers at the same time? That's awesome. Fire. That's awesome. I've never... Wow. No way. That's pretty fucking dope. I'm very impressed with you lot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm honest to God super impressed with you lot. Right, enemy reinforcements are over there. Unfortunately, I made a mistake and didn't move my dudes, so... Oh no, these guys can move.
Our weapons made short work of their tower.
Alright, well I'll move him away from there. Okay, the towers are nuked, which is good, and it looks like... Well, hopefully a lot of these dudes are going to be dead soon. We've got to neutralize those Mangadels. We're denying them the ability to use that, so we might be able to fully counter these things. We might hopefully ditch the guns. I don't know how many troops you need to lose before they abandon using them. One would say, well... That's them gone. Wavering. We're stopping them, though. That's the important thing. I mean, I know I'm focusing super hard on trying to shoot them dudes, but still. Ten dudes. Ah, I see. Reform a little bit to the left to try and do something, and then we can try and mitigate that. Mangadels are more or less suppressed, though, which is a nice sign. He says, hearing a loud explosion. Right. Right. There's the Mangadel crew. Open up. Yeah, they've abandoned their weapons. Good! Not good! Not good, not good, not good! I'm like, good! This is good! And I'm like, and that's not good. Our cannon did in fact take a bit of a hit, but that's fine. Right, you boys form up. Actually, no, you boys form up behind them. Matchlocks, you know what to do. They cannot get past us. Right. General, form up here. You to you. You to you. Get your asses over there.
Is in grave danger, my lord.
Are those cannons firing again? Right. Yeah, we got him. We've got him. Matchlocks are going to kill them, and the snow's going to fuck them over more. Still. Even in the wintry cold, we fight on. And we're having our first proper duke-off with matchlocks in a very long while. But you can tell the difference in terms of quality. Like, the enemy kind of know what they're doing, and they've been told sort of how to use these weapons. No order to it, though. Still, at least we can get the ammo from them. You know what? Cavalry. Okitsune. Have some fun. Once you boys get into position. Go. Let's get those matchlocks firing. Rando Inspire, man. sign of attack from their point, which is good. Cannon, feel free to pop some shots if you want. Nice. I'd say hold fire on the things. I probably shouldn't have kept shooting. You kept you shooting for so long. Okay. That's a lot more dudes inside though. Some of the shots you're hitting though are pretty nice. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my infantry up and hopefully we can start popping shells. Yeah, we'll start popping shells inside the settlement, and regardless, well, depending on, of course, how things go, we might be able to cause some serious damage, we might not. If we can kill some of their archer corps, that'll be awesome. I kind of wish we had more. I wish we had all those bows that we had in the previous battle. But yeah, what I'm going to try and do is, once again, pause recording, try and whittle down their numbers whilst attempting to break their lines. And then hopefully we'll mitigate a large portion of their garrison before wrapping it up for the end of the siege. Just so that way we can try and keep up the pace of our episodes, rather than be constantly hammered by constant sieges or something along the lines. Right, you boys are in position. Have fun. Cannon, feel free to keep trying to blow everywhere else up. There's so many at like stupidly, like 9%, or 99%. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on when we return. Fire to the gate. No, damn it. Oh well. Oh well. And we return. Unfortunately, not to the best of news previously believed. Sadly, we are going to have a bit of a slugfest to fight our way into the settlement. We have a guaranteed chance to win, mind you. We're mostly facing off against Ashikaga forces, so the challenge we will have will be fairly light, but it's still quite harsh. So, without further ado, I need to do the Banzai thing next. I think I definitely need to put some money, or money, you know what I mean, research time into the Banzai, just because it's guaranteed to do us some good in form of... I was hoping that to destroy the settlement here, which is a bit... I was expecting the fire to claim it, but unfortunately it's not quite there. But that's fine. These things are hopefully going to die fairly quickly. Right, let's get Okitsune over here as well. Well, that's not good. Or is they going to waver, but because they're on the same area as that. This is the one major disadvantage of these particular areas, which does make fighting for such a position that much more, I suppose, it's a lot harder. Oh, look. Look who has Banzai. Concern, casualties losing. Yeah, they just have too much numbers on that point. We're going to lose a lot of troops before. Right, withdraw. How high? It's not that high, but I know I'm going to lose people to casualties. And we need to clear through. Right. Get up there. As soon as. Go. Take over the place, get some kills, charge in. That would be very useful if you guys don't do anything. Yep. I'm done with that. Thank you very much for not attacking. Go, go, go. Punch a hole straight through. You, about face and kill. Okay, you lads. Run in, run in, run in. Right, one of you boys makes his way that way into the right-hand side to provide support. Another dude comes along, fights those samurai retainers. You help with that battle. You help with that battle. Thinner units make you move over to there. Try and move over to there if you can. Like, deviate, go around, and nuke that from the side. Hell of a fight going on. Like, it's beautiful in a way because it's, you know, the glorious our forces are fighting through, but it is still kind of like, god damn it, you know? Right. Go support what's left of that attack, and I want you to try and, if you can, wince your way into it. Down a Ronin. Right, charge in. Right, you guys are almost done. That's good. You guys are clearly getting the crap kicked out of you, but there's nothing really we can do. Try and focus your attention on that cluster of infantry. Let the Naginata samurai deal with that problem. Really, the best way to deal with. The fortress defenses are actually quite good, even if it is a level 1. Because, like, they've got all these choke points, which is extremely difficult to punch a hole through. And that means that any kind of push through is going to be an intensely difficult slugfest. Which works in my favour. Well, works in my favour, you know what I mean? Works, yeah, in my favour. If I were to defend, it would work in my favour, is what I should say. It's a... No, 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 no. You, about face, start dealing with that. You withdraw because you're already fucked. That's it. There's only 12 of those dudes left, so it's all good. Problem is, you got those Yari Ashikaga. I think we're going to end up killing more dudes again. Make your way over there. Good job. You all good? Yeah, it looks like you're all good. Fantastic. Right, you. About face. Punch a hole through towards that location. Engage. Try and punch a hole through that way. Nice. There you go. Again, it's not like a horrible battle because we, guaranteed win and whatnot. But it is irritating because we are... Also, that's kind of in the giant hole there, GG. There's images of... Is that a completely different thing? Look at that! Come on! Look at that! We've got beautiful artwork with the katanas and everything. And no one would ever know what this glorious building would have inside. Come on! That's such bollocks! That's just so good! Well, anyway. So, we've taken moderate casualties. Quite useful that we didn't take every bit of casualty, mind you, which is good by me because, bit of a pain in the arse trying to take care of everything. But still, I think we've accomplished a pretty good objective. That's how we do. So, another settlement falls, and another settlement, another settlement falls and becomes the glorious Union of the Chosokabe. We suffer less casualties than last time, but the casualty ratio is pretty good. And yeah, I'd say we're good on that one. Unfortunately, yeah, sadly he's going to take attrition before he gets to any decent location. That's just how it is. You need to go there. You, my dear friend, will become a Christian place. We need to overwhelm the local infrastructure with as much shrine. We don't need that. We need to overwhelm the local infrastructure with as much Christianization as possible. The building of the building of oh yeah, I forgot about that. The building of the particular Christian settlements and buildings and whatnot is going to do a nice job, especially since in this region now we're going to have a lot more control. But as you can see, Buddhist influence is at least 2 and above. So we need to start building churches to be able to start converting other these regions, because the Kawachi line is definitely going to be throwing out what they can in that regard. But we've accomplished a pretty damn good objective. In only 1 turn, we've grabbed 2 territories, and a 3rd is definitely on the way, because I mean, it's a little cocky to leave some other stuff, but I can transfer garrisons. How are we doing? How are we doing navally wise? We haven't really done a lot navally wise. Not that I need to worry about navy. Truth be told, since we've destroyed the Saito fleet, I'm seeing a lot less of their fleet members. The Uesugi and the Noto Hatakeyama have been a bit more prevalent, but truth be told, I've sunk a lot more of the Saito fleets than anything else, so it's not really a surprise we've seen more of the Saito than anything. You're rendezvousing with them, aren't you? Because they're all trade ships, and then now we have guaranteed access to the coast. Perfect, that's now them covered. I forgot about you. We'll just build you a thing and... But actually, no, wait. You can... What's your range? Take about the same, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's fine. We could use them... We could use it to send the troops from... Yeah, West Bizen? Yeah, West Bizen. Let's recruit a few more... And then... Yeah, let's recruit some more Katana Ronin and some Naginata Samurai to try and build up some reserves. We do have another army as well. No. Mortar army. Mortaru. Mr. Chosokabe Tokiharu, our new commander. Completely untested and ready to go at a moment's notice. Which is fine. But, this dude's a bad lad as well. He's only a level 3. Anyway, let's save and make our way towards... So we've been able to accomplish a pretty damn good results, really. And one more turn. Well, I say one more turn. Going into the next year, in this in-game thing, we finally will have epic architecture, which finally will give me the ability to completely, well, to have the better repression, be able to construct the big roads, which will be very useful. Right, are they going to declare war? No, they finally have some honor and decide to hold true to a pact, which means we've got 4 more turns. Hello, Saito inbound. Nice! Nope, apprehension attempt. That guy survived way too much. I'm so scared for him right now. Oh! Wait, no. Hang on. That's not good. That's very good, though. Well bloody done for that. I'm just now suddenly concerned. I'm pointing my hand as if that does anything. That's... Something happened there, and I'm now extremely concerned. I do not see any change in the command structure, so it could be a sabotage attempt, but I don't know. I mean, we definitely need to kill a bunch. I'm glad that those priests and other dudes have been killed off, though. That's hilarious. Ah, and the Noto are, in fact, trying shit. I'm not entirely surprised. I mean, we may have been at peace with them now for an extended duration, but in the grand scheme of things, we've only been at peace for, like, what? A couple. Enemy ninja executed. Lovely. Apprehension attempt. Good. Oh, boy. Oh, you don't you dare. You better not be serious. And I didn't. No, I did save. I did save. But that's bullshit. Okay, well, I'm not going to lose another general. I'm going to have to load. Because that is fucking annoying as hell. Just... you know, just... It sounds scummy what I'm doing, I realise, but the issue is you can't recruit generals in Shogun 2. So, every general you get is a random... Like, it's an RNG whether or not you can get generals. And generals are quite important. They, you know... This is the last game before the provincial and dedicated general thing. But the issue is, you do need them. You need the generals just because they have the ability to spread, you know, to be able to give your armies a fighting chance when you're dealing with giant enemies. Like, if some of the battles we fought didn't have generals in them on our side, my men would have been far more likely to rout and suffer immense casualties because of it. But because I've got high-rating generals with good quality stats, I'm able to withstand and tank so much more of the whole thing. And it's so irritating. I mean, sadly, that I've had the best result there, but then fucking assassins are trying after that, after my commander. So there's a chance that they may succeed with a variety of different missions. And... the Noto Hatakeyama need to fuck off. See, it was funny how I was talking about the Noto Hatakeyama, and already we've got reasons to blow the living... reasons to kill them off, for sure. Does it count? Yeah, it counts. Fuck you. Please don't say suspicious death. Just say wounded. Wounded is fine. I will take a wounded. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh my god. How many did he wound? Right. So, 3 attempts. Member of our clan. Okay, so the priest got wounded. My, so my other assassin... So, yeah, I'm happy to take that. Yodo Castle. Yeah, he's wounded, not dead. Wounding them is fine. I don't like it. It's a very annoying thing, but at least you've wounded them. You are a level 2 agent. You are a fucker who's gonna die. Right, you make your way towards this location and get some replenishment on you. Right, you. Shit. Right, you convert that character. You have half of the chance. Right, you've had a chance to be polite. Kill. You should have been... You should have gone... Right. Yari, bow. At least now we have the option. It's a little... I really wish I had just wounded it. But... See, now I've just realized something. All the regions I've captured, I've got to upgrade to Imperial roads. I'm now going to have to spend a fuckload of cash. Just each and every settlement that I have. And I've got a lot of settlements to do. But the thing is, it improves the infrastructure of the town. And it improves the amount of money we can earn from it. I've already gone broke, GG. Placeholder! Who gained the trait? Place... Oh, hang on, one sec. Placeholder. That's like a thing. Because I'm sad like that. Right, okay, so... Tokikune. We have to avenge the loss of our commanders, admittedly, but... You could take part in the next battle over to the front, couldn't you? You could, couldn't you? Not... Like, you could at least lend your... Question. If one was to do this... Let me see, autosave... At least we've got our armies able to defend themselves and get prepared for it, whatnot. Okay, so... What's annoying about that? I was rather perturbed. Please tell me that my ninja's there. Great, I can actually do some reconnaissance now. Your mission now is just to get reconnaissance of the entire area. I need to get some intel regarding the placement of where the enemy are and where everything is. Okay, so the settlement of Ishida and Umizuko is good. These guys are fully up-tiered with a samurai army as well, more than anything. Wakasa is well defended. Not by armies filled with good quality soldiers, though. I think the Matsuda have finally rebuilt their forces to a point where we can now expect to see some serious stuff. Well, some serious counter-offensive should they try anything. But, again, we've got 4 armies there pretty much ready to go to engage whatever we can. So, I sense a big battle is going to come out soon. Oh, hello, fucker. You are not having a chance, mate. Perfect. We've got to control the agent situation, though. Definitely control the agent situation. Noto Hatakeyama will get their just deserves, that's for damn sure. Right, we need to increase Central Kawachi. Oh yeah, of course I have to pay for other shit, can't I? Scheiße. Right, Kawachi. You are out of reinforcement range, unfortunately. And there's 2 Mangadels. Oh, how fucking lovely. Right. Well, the good news is you won't really need... Right, Kawachi, what do we got? We got 2 fire-projecting Mangadels. We've got a fuckload of bow and arrow archers. Luckily for us, the settlement seems to be fully garrisoned, which means the... Oh, no, there's a couple of things there. Yeah, dojos, but it's fine. Nothing too serious, hopefully. North Kawachi seems to be okay. So Sofu is the next settlement which we can make a move for, and my guys are more and ready. I guess are more or less ready to go for it. So attack! Right, what do we got? Quite a lot of guards, but no artillery, which is lovely. Now, depending on how things go, what I might do is I might quickly lay siege to the settlement and knock it out before we wrap this episode up, to try and illustrate just how much progression we can have. The Battle of South Kawachi may be a little bit harder. We've got the army to fight here with the support of Motochika. Truth be told, though, I don't really want to try and have Motochika take too much of a part in this, because obviously Mangadels, they kind of need to die. But we can at least... Yeah, let's see if we can try and get that thing. Ship built. Ah, fantastic. Right. Agent! Got a job for you, which is basically get your ass over to... That'll be our first target when we target the Noto Hatakeyama. Getting that port will be very useful for getting troops off this area. Plus, it looks like that's the only access to a port the Noto Hatakeyama have. Right. Right. Ferry system should hopefully be in place now. Right, okay, so, without further ado... Over there, good? Good. So we've been able to break... So this is our effective breakthrough of the Kawachi line, which is nice. I did like the... As much as it was kind of scary, at the same time it is kind of awesome. I do want to consolidate and nab Kyoto, but I'm kind of wanting to secure all the southern areas first, because we're making much better progress than I'd previously anticipated. Right, so, let us fight this big old battle over here, and let us see what happens when we see what settlement it is. And it is exactly the same fucking... So, yes, very much, yes, we're going to fight this battle. And no, I'm not going to show it to you because I don't think you guys would appreciate just how dull it can be. And even I am getting rather tired of these settlements. As much as I enjoy blowing the living shit out of them, like, I am totally able to deal with them, but it is literally like, right, let's do the same thing we've done a few times before. But I guess the benefit, of course, is I get the ability to nuke them from orbit with the mortars and then knock out the walls with the cannons. So I have my own ways of having fun for here. Though I might try and deploy the cannon to the south this time. Oh, and it's clear, isn't it? Right, so we've got... We do have the ability to deploy on a much larger pretense here. There's more trees in the way, though, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But we do have the opportunity to knock out the... That's it. It's just the mortars I could deploy. They are closer to the base. Yes, they are. Right. So you're closer to deploy, which is fine. No problems in that. I will leave the archers to guard here. Should those people go down, and I will leave the weakest of the spears also to guard just in case. The cannon, though, I will position here. And then I could just roll them. Oh, you can't move them there? Oh, it's because of the... Okay. Right. Definitely don't do this mistake again. Where I leave them in... Right, good. Anything else? Matchlock. You know what? I'm going to withdraw you guys to the rear into a safe location. Tokikunye. And go. Yeah, mortars, have fun. Just blat anything you want. Cannon. Yeah, cannon. Form up here, make ready. Infantry, form up, make ready. Just move over there. Commander. Right, mortars, yeah, already. We've blown up a wall. No real reason for blowing up said wall, mind you, but you've blown it up, which is important. As always, important things are important. You know what? Target that light cavalry. That cavalry cluster is probably a vastly more important target to me. And once again, they give me the opportunity to do something rather dickish. Let's see if we can do this. The faster we speed up this whole battle, the better. Ah, alas, it did not work as well as I'd hoped. Target the Yari Ronin inside this cluster. I want to focus on clusters of infantry, so like the more we can potentially land some delicate shots in, the better. Right. Because if they do land in, boom, like that, exactly that, we get some pretty devastating damage kills. Also, if we can achieve what I'm hoping for here, yeah, we'll hopefully be able to deal some crippling blows to the enemy. They will have some shots, obviously, but that's kind of what to expect. Right, get the guns set up properly. Don't fuck around with the placement. There we go. Okay, are they all taking fire? No, it's because of those, isn't it? Right, fire! Oh, this is beautiful. Like, this is honest to God beauty. I know those need to be taken down. Good, okay. Cannon, first job of the day. Knock that cannon, knock that shit out. You, blew that up. They're targeting exactly where I want them to, and they're getting probably fuckloads of kills in the process.
Our weapons made sure to work up their tower.
Ah, nope, they are not. Target that area. Cannon, focus your fire on that wall. Maybe cause some damage to them. Yep, that's pretty much what I'm hoping. Thank you! And, yep, the threat to my men's lives is now more or less removed. And they've clustered all their infantry, which means that all of those dudes are just going to get hammered to shit, and the casualty intake. Oh, what the fuck is going on? How did you miss that bad? Oh, well, anyway. So yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically... Is that a bow unit? No, that's an Ashikaga. Why are they guarding? What? Anyway, I'm going to pause recording once again, just because now you know what's going to happen. And so what we'll do to wrap this episode up is we will finish, and we will talk about what we're going to do for the foreseeable future. So I will see you guys once I have done this battle.